morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. It is Friday, the 19th of August, 2022. Oh my gosh, this month is just flying by. It's just flying by. Yeah, so welcome to all my new subscribers, because I gained one overnight, so I'm at 408. Yes. I'm Eva, by the way, and this is Stitching in the Interlake, as I said, and I do cross-stitching, like the printed, sometimes counted, diamond painting, paper crafts, anything along that line. But it's not restricted. This channel is not restricted just to cross-stitching. If you choose to do something else, then I would say go for it. So, anyways, so yeah. So I am working here on Nutcrackers, as you can see, and I am working on the black. Now, I didn't do as much stitching yesterday as I had wanted because, as you can tell by my hands, I had my hands into crab apples and choke cherries. Yeah. So that's how my hands look. They're clean. This is just the stain, you know. So anyways, I made, I think it was 7 jars. Well, this morning I checked. No, it didn't set. I've got more like juice than jelly. So I have to redo it again, which is not a problem because the jars had sealed and I can do them again. There's no problem with that. But I'm not starting anything until this afternoon because I have a doctor's appointment in an hour and a half. And then I am stopping in at Juliet's for a moment, and then I have to stop in at the co-op. And I got to pick up some more jars and sugar. And yeah, so, and then I have to boil it all again. So, and hopefully this time round, it will take hold. You should have seen me yesterday. You should have seen the kitchen. Oh, gosh, it was terrible. I have since been cleaning it up, and it looks a lot better now. So, have no fear. I will get jelly out of this. I don't think I put enough sugar in it, for one thing, because I didn't measure anything out. Nothing. And I put sugar in there, but it's not enough. And Juliet has some Cerdo, so I can put some Cerdo in. And that will help the jelly to set. So, yeah, so other than that, what else is happening? Yeah, so it's a beautiful day today, and I've got a hornet in here. I had the door open for Lilybell, and a hornet came in. So, no doubt attracted to the smell of the sugar and the fruit. Yeah, so the yard sale is on now over at Juliet's. It's just for today and tomorrow. So she looks after it today and I look after it tomorrow. So, works out perfect. So, I think I might do it until 4 o'clock. and then we'll close up shop. Because I just want to see what's going on, too. And a lot of things are closing up at 5. So, you know, like, I don't know, the food trucks or whatever it is. So, yeah. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. So, but it's breezy today. It's quite a bit cooler. It's 21. And yeah, yesterday I got a letter from my doctor's office down in Portage. And thankfully I have one more visit with Dr. B. That's next Friday. And she is closing her practice and they're moving. And I guess that the Southern Health District was giving her a hassle for coming back to work. And so she just said, nope, I'm not. I have a baby now. I am not. You know, I had wanted a year off mat leave. You wouldn't give me that. I asked for 6 months. You wouldn't give me that. They wanted her back after 6 weeks, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. And it's been about 3 months. So, yeah, I can't blame her. I can't blame her. You know, she wants to get her to know her little boy, and she deserves that. You know, so I'm just glad I'm seeing her next Friday. So I'm seeing the new doctor here, Dr. Faragala, and I have no choice now. I have to take her. But I'm going to, yeah. So next Friday I'm moving everything up here, and it'll be easier. It's only like a 2-minute drive from here. Like by the time I get into Susie, and it's not even, it's a 1-minute drive. So if I could walk it, I would walk it, but I have too much going on today. So I can't walk it. So Carrie, Carrie Thiessen, if you're watching this, would you please contact me at Stitching in the Interlake, all one word, at gmail.com. Just contact me. Send me an email. And, yeah. So, but otherwise, not much at all. I was pooped yesterday. I was so wiped out. I was so wiped out from all the, you know, cooking up the fruit and then, you know, straining the fruit. Oh my gosh, that took a lot. Because you put your fruit in the jelly, oh gosh, it's a filter. or whatever, you know. And so you put all your fruit in there in the juice, and then you just squeeze and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze to get all that fruit or all that juice out of that fruit. That to me is the hardest part. But, yeah. So I'm going to get more. I have to get more sugar today and canning jars. And places are just starting to come out with their canning products. And they should be in full force here by the end of August for sure. They should be out a little bit earlier because there's some fruits like the crab apples and the choke cherries that, you know, are finished earlier, right? Pick them earlier. So, but I can tell you that the juice tastes good. You know, of course you have to use a lot of sugar in it because it's a very bitter, but it's deep and dark and rich, a deep purple, and what you see here is after washing my hands and washing the dishes and everything. Like here it's still stained, here a little bit. So that's going to take about a week to get rid of. But thankfully all my squeezing of the fruit is gone now. And I did it right with the stems, and if there were leaves still attached, it didn't matter. I just put them all in because all that gets you know, it doesn't get into the fruit, right? Because you strain it. That's the word I was looking for. It's like a cheesecloth strainer, but it's a jelly strainer. And it's about that long or high. And you just pour it in there, and then you squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. So, yep. It'll be nice because I'll have lots of jelly in the winter time, and especially, you know, these deep reds and purples and that, like, they are so full of vitamin C that yeah, if there is an SHTF situation, no scurvy for me. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just busy working here on these nutcrackers. And I'm enjoying them. This is small enough that it won't take too long. And I'm working on all this yellow, so I'm just concentrating on one color, which is really what you should do because it helps. Now, I guess if you use a frame or something, you would want to work on all the stuff whichever way, you know, this or up there, whatever it is. so I can understand it. This is not a that you must, right? This is a suggestion. So, yeah. Oh, I had a beautiful call from my friend JJ. She's part of this channel. Hello, JJ. Yes, yes, yes. She gave me a shout yesterday, and it was wonderful talking to you again. She's such a dear and wonderful person. She's like a second mother to me. She's so giving, and she's so God-fearing, and she loves the Lord, and that shows in her every day. She does a lot of Bible reading and journal writing, and she's written out the whole New Testament, I believe, JJ, or is it the Old Testament? Could be the Old Testament. She wrote out, and I think that's a great idea, because it really does get you into the Word. You know, it's took her a long time. I think it took her a year. So, yeah. Oh, come on. Get in there. But she really is a kind and generous person. She's always thinking of others. Always, always, always. So last night I wrote in my journal, and then I read some more of my book there. Oh dear, I think I got a sneeze. Am I going to sneeze? I think so. Just a minute. Oh, is it going to go? No. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't have to, well, it felt like I had to sneeze, but it didn't go, so I thought, well, I'll just blow my nose and see if that'll take care of it. So, and I guess it has. Oh. But, yeah. Oh, and JJ there, oh my gosh, woman. She bakes and bakes and bakes. Oh, gosh, JJ, if you ever want to send me a kit package. Now, she doesn't just bake 2 dozen cookies or 4 dozen cookies. She'll do 16 or 20 dozen. And then she freezes them. And this woman, I tell you, she's 85 years old. And she's still going strong. Now, she's had a few spills, and she's hurt her arm and her... Last year, she had fallen outside and had opened up her leg. So she was bedridden. JJ, get to working on that elephant. It's not going to get done by it sitting there. You got to work at it. So pick up your needle and go to it. So she does beautiful work. Oh my gosh. And speaking of beautiful work, oh, Claudia showed a picture of her European town. And I think it's Claudia, right? And it looks fabulous. And I know there's a lot more of you that are working on it. And somebody had ordered some kits and got them in the mail. So that was nice. And yeah. Now, this Nutcrackers I found on One Day Saving. And One Day Saving is a very good company. The choice is always yours as to where you buy your kits from, right? If you don't like the stores and you like AliExpress better, go for it. You know, I just like having my stores because I know even with AliExpress, it takes 3 to 4 weeks to come. Whereas like One Day Saving or Fan Sales or VIP Cross Stitch Everyday E-Deals, New Craft Day, they don't take that long. They usually only take, I can figure about 2 weeks. Now, on occasion, they do take longer. So, and that's, you know, I don't know what happens then, but yeah, I have no complaints to where I'm getting my kits from. So, but it's freedom of choice, right? Always. I promote my channels. I know I used to get through Ali all the time. And then I was dealing with one company, and I can't even remember the name right now. And it was terrible. And they had very, very poor customer service. And I asked for a refund. And no, they wanted it back. And then they said, well, you just send it back. And I said, I can't just send it back. I need a return label and a return shipping label. And they said, no, you don't have to do that. And I said, yes, I do have to do that. That's the way it's done here. And they argued with me, and that was it. So I'm just happy I have the companies that I deal with. And if you're really wondering, all the kits, the Joy Sundays, the DIY cross stitch, a lot of these come straight from China anyways, because China is really the only place where these are manufactured. I think there are some like in Russia, but with the state of what's going on with Russia and Ukraine, I don't know. But yeah, so it's just buyer beware, right? Caveat emptor. And yeah. So yes. Oh, I have my washing machine going. I couldn't figure out what the noise was. It didn't even register. So I'm going to get this video uploaded. I hope it goes fast. And then I go over to the doctor's clinic, to Juliet's, to the co-op store. And then I come home and then I do my jelly again. So, but I need more sugar and more canning jars, and all the canning jars that I had all sat really well. So they all popped their lids. And if you've done canning, you know what that pop means. It means it's sealed. If you don't get that pop, it doesn't seal. So, yeah. So I saw that Randy is outside there. He's working on the garage. I don't know when he's going to start on the deck, but hopefully soon, because there's quite a few boards there that are rotten. I've even got big gaps in the deck. I put boards over them, but yeah. So well, today is, well, this evening is the first day for the Roger Kimley Music Festival. So Juliet and John were over helping set up tents and tables and that. I wish I could help with stuff like that, but I just can't. I'm more of a hindrance than I am a help, so I just won't. I won't go and do it. Besides that, my back and my arms are too get too sore. But I can tell you, I sure got a workout with my hands there and my arms yesterday. Oh yes, oh yes. So yeah. So I'm just going to finish this up. So please consider liking, hitting the thumbs up, sharing, and subscribing if you haven't already. All of those help my channel to grow. I have a Facebook group, Stitching in the Interlake. You need to answer the question, who are my sidekicks? And if you don't know the answer, go back into any of the previous videos and you will find out. And I also have my email address, which is stitchingintheinterlake, all one word, @gmail.com. So if you need to send me a private message or something. Yeah. And of course, if you have any questions, please ask, whether here or on the Facebook group. And if I don't answer you personally, there's always somebody who will. We're a great bunch of ladies. And I saw again this morning that Lauren Rysavy and another guy, they were both trying to get into the Facebook group. And to me, they're scams. They're spammers, whatever you want to call them. So, yeah. Don't need scum like that in our group. You know, who knows what they'll do. You know, maybe hack everybody's account or try to, or whatever. Yeah. So, and I can't for the life of me understand how they can keep sending things out, even though I've blocked. I don't get it. I don't understand. So, anyway, okay, so I am working here now on this middle nutcracker. See, there's one here, and one here. So, I'll be working on this later on today after I finish up my jelly making. I pray that it gets done. And tomorrow when I'm over at the yard sale. So if you're around town, please drop in at the yard sale. And also the music festival. So, all right, everyone. I guess that's it. So, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. And so does Miss Twinkle Toes herself, Miss Lilybell. And Jonah, who's over there in the window, who's looking at me and meowing. Jonah, Jonah, Jonah. And I'll have to bring him in. So, yeah. So, I guess that's it, and I will see you tomorrow. I'm not sure how it's going to play out for tomorrow yet. If I'll do a video before I go, or I don't know yet. I don't know how it's going to work out. So, I may do a video and then only be able to post it once I get home, about 4 o'clock or so. But we'll see. All right, everyone. Toodle-oodles!